First of all, I would like to thank the coordinator of this master program, Professor Fatima Amani, for her unwavering support and insightful guidance, as I would like to thank the Professor Santi Kibir for being with us today. The term Hassani refers back, I am quoting here, refers back to the Arabic variety originally spoken by the Bani Hassan Bedouin tribes, who extended their authority over most of Mauritania and Sahara between the 15th and 17th centuries. Its geographical location exposed it to influence from the Nile world. And it is worth mentioning that among the North African dialects, the Hassani dialect is the closest variety to classical Arabic. And the reason is that it has not been exposed to many external impacts for centuries, and it has been preserved by the nomads living in the desert. The direct descendants of present-day Sahrawis represent a fusion between the Sanhaja Berbers and Arab tribes originating from Yemen. Immigration of the Bani Hassan in the 15th century led to a gradual domination and Arabization of Sanhaja. This actually gave rise to a new ethnic group which is called Al-Giran or Moors, and their language evolved in Arabic and Hassani dialect. The area they answered was thoroughly known as Travel-Bidan, or as it is called in English, the Land of Wise. Its borders are defined mainly by natural barriers, such as the Atlantic coast to the west, Wadnoun to the north, the Senegal River to the south, and the hostile barren desert to the east. The nomadic tribes, named the Gilat, have marched and roamed along western Sahara's coastal area and developed different political structures from emirates as in Mauritania, and regulated their affairs and relations by intertribal assemblies like the Jama'a or Aytarbin, the Council Authority. And it is worth mentioning here that this latter has been designated only in cases of danger, which propelled them to fiercely intervene and use power mainly to serve the conflict between tribes. So after highlighting this overview about the term Hassani, now we will move to talk about the status of Hassani women in traditional Hassani society. After visiting the Sahara in the late 19th century, Mrs. Arthur Bell wrote something which is very much important, and the writer says in this respect, firstly, the Arab woman in the Sahara is comparatively very happy. Secondly, she is not sharp. Thirdly, she never has to work hard, and she is never ill-treated, still beaten, except in cases of unfaithfulness to her husband when she has taken in the act. Fourthly, she has only too much influence over her husband, and he has only too much influence over her. This quotation reveals that women in the traditional Hassani society had a more respected and powerful place in her society. Her important domestic status was due to the absence of men who were responsible for herding and engaging in Ghazi. And Ghazi here means the battle between tribes. Also, interestingly, women can also travel alone without even taking the permission of their husbands, fathers, or brothers. They also can drink tea together, with men together, and take part in male-dominated conversations. Moreover, girls generally have the right to refuse any proposals by fiancé, and polygamy was extremely rare.